controversies, fightbacks, and heroic performances with bat and ball. All of these have highlighted India versus Australia contests in Test cricket over the last several years. Of course, we're talking of the Border-Gavaskar Trophy between India and Australia, which starts from the 9th of February. Remember, the first Border-Gavaskar Trophy was played in 1996. Of course, these two countries have a rich legacy of Test cricket, a rich rivalry of Test cricket, but things have seriously changed since 1996. Now, to lay perspective to the Border-Gavaskar Trophy, India have dominated Australia in this tournament. Since 1996, India have won 22 out of the 52 Test matches played between these two nations. Australia are not far behind with 19 victories. But a lot of these series have been mired in controversies. Remember, in 2000-2001, India came back from behind to win a historic Test series under Sourav Ganguly. And that was a series where Ganguly really gave it back to the Australians and got the better of them as far as mental disintegration is concerned. And then as recently as 2020, 2021, there was a bit of a spice as well after some of India's stars had to come back home. Remember, Virat Kohli had come back home for the birth of his daughter. Some of the senior pacers were injured, and a young, inexperienced team under Ajinkya Rahane went on to script a 2-1 series victory despite being written off. And of course, on the previous tour of Australia, India had defied the odds to become the first Asian team to win a Test series in Australia. Australia had last toured India in 2016-17, and that was another iconic series. Again, mired in controversies. Remember the Bangalore Test match where Steve Smith had seemingly tried to seek help from the Australian dressing room for a DRS referral. Virat Kohli wasn't happy. He was fuming on the field, and he expressed his anguish and disappointment at a post-match press conference. In the tour of 2014-2015, again, Virat Kohli was involved in several sledge fests with the Australian cricketers, more so with Mitchell Johnson, and he had gone on to say in a press conference that, look, this is just not on, and I think some of them do not respect me enough. But again, Virat Kohli has had a love-hate relationship with the Australians, but these controversies have surrounded the Aussies more often than not. On that tour of 2013-2014, when Australia had come to India for a 4-match series, they lost all those Test matches, but also was marked by the Homework Gate scandal. 4 Test match players were banned from participating in the 3rd match because they had failed to follow several simple team management instructions. So all these series have been really coated in controversies, but also gutsy fightbacks. I talked of the 2000-2001 series. India had lost the first Test match in Mumbai, but came back dramatically in Calcutta to win thanks to VVS Lakshman, Rahul Dravid and Harbhajan Singh, and that Chennai Test match, again, underlined by a superlative performance from Harbhajan Singh. Talking of comebacks, again, the previous series in 2020-21, India were bowled out for 36. Ravi Shastri, the then coach, said this team would wear it like a badge of honor. And then they went on to record victories in Melbourne and Brisbane, the Gabba, Australia's stronghold for many, many years. So you can expect a lot of these needling fights. Some of these sledging probably could sometimes cross the line because it is India, Australia. And a lot of cricket experts around the world believe that this is probably the most intense rivalry in the cricketing world. Probably more than India-Pakistan, probably more than the Ashes. India-Australia rivalry has really headlined cricket over the last 2.5 decades, and that will continue to happen when the series commences in Nagpur on the 9th of February.